Excuse me, Captain?
Yeah.
Yes, can I close the file for that hit and run? You know, we've never found the fabric torn from Sharlene Hudson's raincoat. We've got nothing to ID her assailant.
The tear wasn't that bad. The edges of the ripped material are very smooth, and Charlene's coat is gabardine's.
Come on, Donna, we have to be going.
Just a minute, Mr. Hudson, Miss Love. How do you know the exact details about the tear in Sharlene Hudson's coat? Have you seen the missing piece of fabric?
Have I seen what?
Don't you play games with me, lady. What do you know about the hit-and-run incident involving Sharlene Hudson?
In that plane without getting this off my chest. Oh, this is hard. Probably should let Cass and Frankie tell you. Let them deal with the fallout.
The fallout of what? What is it, Mother?
No, I can't allow you to keep this fantasy going in your head. You have to know the truth. Now, despite what you think of me, Maggie, and how I've treated you, I do love you, you know. Maggie, Cass Winthrop is not your father.
Donna hasn't been feeling well. She needs a little rest.
We're not going anywhere until we're finished with this, Miss Love. What do you know about the hit-and-run incident involving Sharlene Hudson, and how do you know about the tear in her coat?
I didn't do it. I didn't try to run her down.
No one is accusing you, Miss Love. No one is accusing you. We just want to find out where you got the information about the coat.
I told her.
You?
Yeah. The night that the hit-and-run happened, Sharlene came over to the farm, and, you know, we were talking about it, and she told me about the tear in her coat and all that. And I told Donna.
Miss Love, you were at the farm when Sharlene told Mr. Hudson this?
Captain, this should be easy enough to clear up. Sharlene works at the hospital right across the street. I'll just call her, have her come over here, and straighten the whole thing out.
Do it.
John, hi. Rita isn't here. Can I help you?
Yeah, you can tell me why you helped Mike hide Donna from the police.
Because he asked me to do a favor for him. And I don't have to explain myself to you.
How did you explain it to your daughter? Do you realize the position that you and Mike put her in? What if she'd had to arrest you for obstructing justice?
Well, John, it didn't come to that.
I don't know why you let Mike talk you into things like this.
Why should this concern you at all?
It doesn't, other than the fact I really don't relish the idea of taking my son to visit his mother in jail.
That would never happen.
It might if you keep this up with Michael.
Is that a threat? Are you going to use this against me in the divorce
Come
settlement?
on, Sharlene, this has nothing to do with our divorce.
No, you're right. These are two separate issues, John. And you have no right to interfere in my personal life anymore.
Just don't let Mike get you into trouble.
Dr. Madison's office.
Sharlene, hi, Joe Carlino.
Joe, hi. What can I do for you?
Can you come over to headquarters for us? We need your help on a case.
Sure, but what's this about?
I'll explain the whole thing when you get here, okay? Just, if you can, make it as soon as possible. It's very important.
Okay, I'll be right there.
Great, thanks.
She's on her way.
Good.
Why didn't you tell me about this? Is there a piece of Charlene's raincoat in that missing envelope that holds the evidence?
Yeah.
Michael, if I'm going to be Donna's lawyer, I have to know these things. Is she responsible for the hit and run?
Maybe. Look, man, she's on the verge of losing it, all right?
Oh, good. So I am now defending the woman who tried to run down my wife's aunt. This is good.
Cass, come on, man. Look, she's not well. She's been having blackouts. I mean, there's time she can't account for. She can't remember one day to the next.
She seemed to have total recall when it came to the rip in Charlene's coat.
Exactly. That makes her look more guilty than anything. Look, she's so out of it. I'm just afraid she's going to confess to something she didn't do. Stand. Excuse me. Captain McNamara.
Yeah, what is it?
Donna and I have some urgent family business, so if you're through questioning her, we'd like to go.
Nobody's asking you to stay, Mr. Hudson. We're just interested in questioning your ex-wife.
I forgot about Victoria's homecoming, Michael. Go and protect her from Grant. Victoria's safety is the most important thing of all.
You're probably wondering why I did this. Why I would create this charade when I knew it would hurt you. There's really a very simple explanation. The story of my life. I was desperate, Maggie. You know, I have always loved Cass. And what I did because I wanted him to come back to me and to love me the way he used to. And I thought that if he believed that we had a child together, that he would. And that we could all be a family again, Maggie, the way we never were. Oh, darling, I know it was heartless and cruel to use you like that. I never loved anyone like him. But it didn't quite work, love. Oh, I wish you were his daughter. Wishing doesn't make it so. He didn't leave Frankie and run to me. And we didn't become a family, and he has made it very clear that he doesn't want me. And I have learned one thing over the years. It's to not stay where you're not wanted. So that's why I'm leaving, honey. I mean, there's nothing left for me here in Bay City. And you know, but Mag, the good thing is that if I leave now, things can just go back to the way they were. You can go back and live with Rachel and Carl. I mean, where you should be. And your future will be secure. I mean, you'll always be Sandy's daughter and a Corey. You're an heiress. And in a few short years, you're going to be the richest little girl in town. Won't that be fabulous? I've got to go, babe. I cannot miss that plane. So listen, Maggie, you'll say goodbye to everybody for me, won't you, love? And, anybody who cares. You'll give Cass my love? And, well, thanks so much for those credit cards, love. I won't abuse them. I just need to look elegant for the fall showings in Paris, you know. Maggie? I love you. Take care of yourself, love.
I can't give you all the details about it, Vicky. Just please stay with Donna. She can't be left alone.
I'm her lawyer, not her babysitter.
Cass, just stay with her till I get back. Please, please. I'll hurry as fast as I can. I'll take care of what I got to take care of with Vicky, and then I'll come back here and take her off your hands. Please.
Make it fast. Mrs. Hudson, thank you so much for coming in.
Yes, actually, it's Frame now, if you don't mind. So I got a call from Joe. You have questions about a case?
Yeah, we'd like to know about a couple of things, actually.
Mr. Hudson, if it's all right with you, I think I'll ask the questions. Miss Frame, we need some information from you.
Absolutely. What do you need to know?
Did you go out to Michael Hudson's farm and tell him about the damage done to your coat in the hit-and-run incident?
Yes.
Was Donna Love present at the time?
Yes. Yes, she was.
Miss Frame, why was it so important for you to go out and speak with Michael Hudson?
I'm sorry, but frankly, that was very personal. We did have some business to discuss.
Captain, if your little fishing expedition is over, I'd like to take my client home. She's answered enough questions for today.
Mr. Winthrop, could I speak to you in my office for a moment?
Oh, all right. But let's get this over with, shall we?
Joe. Yeah, inside, please.
Would you please get me some water? This is too much for me.
Yes, come with me, Miss Love.
Okay.